We're joining Sharon KOTZEN to learn a little bit more about their runners on Friday, and they start in race 1 with Great Ecstasy, who cuts back to the sprinting trip, and Paynut, who is a first-timer 3-year-old gelding by twice over.
Morning, Nadine. Great Ecstasy, you can put a line through the last run. It was really a bad introduction to PE racing for him. The weather conditions were terrible. The loading conditions were disgusting. They had to stand and wait, so he lost a lot of lengths at the start. So the race really never panned out as we expected. A better run is expected from him, but he could need a little bit further. Paynut's first run for my yard. I think it's going to be a good run if he's not too green, but he is also going to be needing further.
2 runners in race 2, My Apple Pie, who's found form and is holding it well as Tango Mist, who will race with quite a break.
My Apple Pie, 2 good runs, been a very unlucky runner-up in both. She enjoys the grass and she is fit and well, so another good run expected from her. Tango Mist, first run for my yard. I think she's going to be needing further, but it is a bit of a learning curve from us, so we're starting her up in the 1400.
2 runners for the yard in race 3, which is the Racehorse Owners Association Stakes. And I will say, I think there's a lot more depth to this race than we realise. And both your horses are having their post-maiden runs, Can Cole and Indy View. But Sharon, they both look as if there's more to come.
Yes, both of them are only starting to mature and learn what racing's all about now. They both are progressive horses. There's nothing really between the 2 of them, and it is a race against 3-year-olds. So expecting good runs from both of them.
In race 4, And We Dance stepped out and up in class, but she was a super winner last time out.
Yeah, she is up in class. She has got the draw. She is fit and well, and it'll be interesting to see if she can take on this type of company.
In race 5, Moon Game, and he's in super form.
He's been ultra consistent of late. He gives his best for Louis, and Louis is riding him again. He is fit and well, and he has a draw for a change, so that's another plus in his favour. So I'm expecting a good run from him.
In race 7, Fedra is another one who's in sizzling form. 4 wins on the trot now. Can she make it 5? Sharon, how do you feel about the extra furlong?
Well, we've decided to throw her in the deep end because, it is a pretty strong field that she is running against. We want to see if she can do the 1200. On her last run, she ran on, so, all the signs are there that she can, but you always have your doubt in your mind whether she is a 1,000-metre specialist. If she sees the 1200 metres out, she should definitely not disgrace herself.
The last of the day, and finally this lady gets a look in. She's been trying hard to make her presence felt. This is Carbonada, and Sharon, she ran a fair post-maiden race last time out, definitely one that she can build on.
Yes, everything went wrong for her in her last run. She missed the break and everything just snowballed from there, and it was a little bit below par. We expected a lot better from her. We have got her back on the turf, and she's trying to show us that she has actually grown because she was such a tiny baby, and she's maturing now as well, so I think she's going to enjoy the 1200.
I'll be keeping my eye on her. She's a real sweetheart.